I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Hoot Reviews Mekazoo, which is a game that's available on Steam for $10. It's by the Good Mood creators, and it's kind of like a 2D platformer that does that thing where they make it 3D and looks really weird. I don't know, you've probably seen something like it. There's a bunch of games out there that do it, where they do like a 2D platformer in a 3D space. It's strange, as always. So my subjective review of this is the first game to ever receive a below average score, actually, 2.5 stars out of 5, which largely has to do with the controls, which I will talk about in the mechanical section under gameplay. And speaking of the mechanical review, it's a 5.5 out of 10, rounded up to 6, so 3 stars. And that breaks down as follows. Graphics, 5 out of 10. It's got really beautiful graphics, but it's kind of hard to describe, but it feels so noisy. Like, it's really hard to understand what's going on all the time. And it just sort of it's really distracting is the problem. Sound, 7.5 out of 10. The music is pretty good. The sound effects were kind of generic, but not really obnoxious. Gameplay, I gave it a 1 out of 10. It's got the kind of gameplay that I can imagine would be fun if the controls weren't so just absolutely goddamn inscrutable. Like, there was no tutorial that it put me in immediately. I don't know if there's some hidden away tutorial option somewhere. But none of the controls make any sense how they're laid out. It took me 5 minutes of playing this game to figure out that to get past the goddamn snail enemies that might be on the screen here, might not, who knows. To get past the snail enemies, I had to hold down left click, with the movement being WASD, or mostly just A and D really, because it's a 2D platformer. But it took me so long to figure out how to do it, and it still makes no sense. Why would it be on the mouse? Maybe there's another key that I'm missing, but I have no idea. And beyond that, it's just the controls really that's making this terrible, and also the kind of weird 2D platform in a 3D space thing, but mostly the controls. The settings category, 8.75 out of 10, because it's got audio controls. It has actual graphic settings, although they didn't seem to change that much. It's got 720p and 1080p resolutions, both windowed and full screen, but I only gave it half points on key bindings because there's just different presets that you can switch between, and you can't actually rebind it individually as far as I could tell. So that's pretty much the breakdown for Mekazoo. I don't know. Other people seem to have pretty positive opinions on it. Maybe the controls thing was just me, but still, whatever. If you guys enjoyed this, or if you have any suggestions on how I could improve the series or games to review, leave a comment down below so I can check them out. I read all the comments. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys all next time.